Hello, guys. Welcome back to another episode of Keeping It G Real. I'm Bella.
I'm Lo.
What's up, guys? Happy New Year. Woohoo.
I've missed y'all. I feel like we haven't spoken to them in a while. We did a little break for the holidays.
It's been a fatty minute that we've recorded an episode.
Mm-hmm.
Like, when was the last time we recorded an episode? Maybe like over a month ago for sure.
No, yeah. Because like also we obviously like record episodes like at least like a week before we like release them. So it's always like we're recording like the Christmas episodes like a week before Christmas happens. So we're just like guessing what's gonna happen next week.
Yeah. A lot of shit happened. But
honestly, I need to look through my Snapchat memories.
I don't even know. I don't even want to give a recap because New Year, new shit.
Oh, exactly.
But for today's episode, we're going to be just talking about kind of our New Year's resolutions, or I guess just goals for the new year, because no one ever goes through with their resolutions. My mother told me to just call them New Year's goals instead. And I was like, okay, queen.
I like that.
So,
well, I guess what's the definition of resolution? Does that mean that you're going to finish it?
I don't know. What's the
difference between resolution and goal?
I don't know. I'm not gonna tell you.
Continue.
Anyways, that's not important. Usually I don't make New Year's resolutions. I kind of just say like I'm gonna do this shit, but I never actually like write it down. But I don't know. This year feels a little different. Like I'm feeling more hopeful.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I say this every year. I'm like, guys, no, this year is my year. Me.
Go ahead.
In 2020, I was like, all right, guys, it's gonna be my year. Like, I'm just so hopeful for it. Like, it's gonna be great. And then COVID hit, and then my depression hit, and like
that's not in the same field, Bella.
Too many things hit.
Double homicide.
2020 was not my year. Honestly,
I don't think it was.
Honestly, thought 2020 was gonna be my final year to keep it G real.
No, Bella, no.
Guys, just jokes. Just jokes.
Yeah,
just jokes.
For sure.
And then I was like, all right, guys, no. 2021, my year. Depression came back. I said 2022, my year. And it was for the first 4 months.
Yeah. Until it wasn't. Yeah.
But no, for 2023, I feel very confident that this is actually going to be my year.
Yeah. I mean, it's starting out pretty good.
Runs.
Is it good? It's for you so far?
Yeah. Like, I can't complain. Like,
we'll take it.
I'm chilling.
Wait. Click the first one. Oh, wait, no. Click the second one.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Yeah.
But again, it's also only like day, 12, 11?
It's January 12th right now.
Okay, so you're 12 days in. That's a solid streak.
And Mercury's in retrograde, I think, right now. So
please
it's
tell me what that means.
either Mercury or Mars in retrograde. I don't know. One of the bitches are in retrograde.
What does that mean? I feel like I always like say it and I hear it, but I actually don't know what the definition means.
Orbiting the other way. I think, yeah.
How'd that work?
I'm pretty sure that's the definition, like, of a retrograde. Like, Mercury, like, orbits in one way, and then when Mercury's in retrograde, that bitch... Yeah, I'm right. See, I know I'm right.
Okay, but
I'm
you mean
smart.
to tell me the planet just pauses and just says, let me hit the Uno reverse. Hold on. I'm not feeling this.
They said, y'all thought... And I don't know. Just when it's in retrograde, your life be going to shit.
Yeah.
But...
Interesting.
Mine's good right now. Hopefully I don't jinx it. Hopefully it stays like this, but it's pretty slay.
I'm wishing you all the best. We already got off topic. The first thing that we're talking about is we'll talk about our new year, like how we brought in the new year.
Girl, I brought the new year by going to bed, saying bye to everybody at this New Year's Eve party at 12:30 because I was unwell. Very unwell.
True.
Had the worst hangover the next day, TBH.
I was chilling.
Oh, I forgot. Sorry, I'm gonna get off topic real quick.
No, you're chilling.
Because I said I was hungover, it just like reminded me. Also, like first week of classes were this week, and you know you got to do like your class introductions. And so for one of my classes, like you have to like also say a fun fact about yourself. I don't know why I said this, but I was like, oh, my roommate and I have a podcast. And like, you guys should do one in your free time. Like, I don't know why. Those
You
words,
just start rambling when you
yeah,
get
I
nervous.
just started
I think it's
rambling,
everyone
yeah.
does that.
And then my professor's like, they're all like, oh my gosh. My professor's like, email me the link to your podcast. And I was like, yeah, of course.
Girl, no.
Do not email her the link because I'm like, girl is not going to like this.
Yeah.
But if somehow any of my classmates found me and they're like, man, I thought this bitch was quiet. Hey guys, what's up? I probably won't say a word in class.
I said, little do you know.
But yeah, anyways, sorry. Going back on the topic.
Yes.
Yeah, I was down horrendously January 1st. But New Year's Eve was fun.
Oh, I left you. That's why. I was like, why did I not like see you?
You did leave me.
So, my bad. I said I had to family time. Bella, it's already the 12th. We're already past this.
I don't care. You still left me for like 5 days.
I did do that. Bella has separation anxiety from me. My New Year's, I had a great time. So I was obviously like in South Florida for a majority of the break, but all of a sudden it was like a couple days before New Year's, and Bella's like, yeah, so me and my coworkers are like having a party at like our apartment. I was like, well, damn, I didn't know that. And so every single year, like my family, well, I guess it was pre-COVID, would always have like this giant like sleepover. So like all the cousins and like aunts and everyone would come like sleep over. And so I spent New Year's last year with like our friends. And so I was like, oh, for sure, like this year, you know, I'm going to have to like spend it with my family. And then I think I brought it up to like at dinner or something. And my sisters were like, nah, we're going to Miami like with our other friend. And then my parents are like, yeah, we're not doing anything. So like if you want to go to Orlando, like go ahead. I was like, oh, well, I guess I'm going to Orlando. So me and our friend Gabe, we drove up, I think the day before, 2 days before.
You drove up the day before.
Okay, I think so. And then we just like chilled here, and then we got ready for the party. But Bella had work the day of New Year's, and so I was given the task to make the Jello shots. I made Jello shots like twice in my life.
Hey, okay. Everyone like listening to this is gonna be like, oh, Bella, you leaving Lauren to do all the work.
I had work.
I had work, guys, but don't worry, I went out and bought like the Jello. I bought like also a good amount of the alcohol too. Though we have a lot over there. So
Yeah.
if you're in Orlando, if you're one of our friends, please, this needs to go.
Oh, Bella, boy, chill.
All right, good. Zeros, bring up the shots. We're doing shots on cam.
They come knocking on our door.
But yeah, I
Bella
had work
assisted
10 to
me.
7, so I was unable to assist the day of. But don't worry, the night before we moved the furniture together.
True.
And like there wasn't a lot that needed to be done the day of, really, except the Jello shots.
That's valid. I mean, no, I wasn't like stressing. It was just a new task for me to do. And yeah, so I didn't know anything about like the measurements. Well, first of all, I've never made Jello in my life. Like I don't like Jello. So that's like the first thing. And so I was like confused. I was like, oh, like I have to put the boiling water in. But I have to put the boiling water in. But then it was like I also have to put like cold water. But then the liquor needs to go in. So I was like, do I replace the liquor with the amount of like water it was supposed to be? So my measurements, I was just freeballing that hoe. And so then I just divided them, like dunked them. We had probably like 100 or like 50.
I don't know, but we have a good chunk in the fridge too. Every time I open the fridge, I see a bunch of Jello, and I'm like,
It's still there. There's literally, because then I had extras, and so I just put it in like bowls. Are you taking the Jello shot right now? So I have two like giant like cereal bowl things. One of them is filled with like red Jello, and then the other one is like blue. So yeah, we still have those. But honestly, they like formed. It looked like Jello. It tasted like Jello, but you couldn't really taste any alcohol. Not that I was trying them because, you know, I don't drink. But from what people were telling me, it just, you know, kind of like tasted like Jello. But I would much rather it be too little of alcohol than too much, because then I would feel bad for my friends. Okay, yeah. So that all happened, and then Bella came home. I was like already getting like dressed and stuff. Party, it was good. I just had like some of my people from my fraternity over, and then like Bella said, she was quite ill already.
I'm sorry.
Yes, y'all. Jaros, can you not die like on
You know what? It.
bottoms up?
Ew, why did I make that noise?
No, you literally put it into the microphone too, so they definitely can hear that.
Oh God.
Chug.
I'm really scared.
Bella, do
What the?
It's pretty solid.
Yeah.
I do not like that noise. I don't.
Jesus Christ.
Also, like, fun fact, I don't think I take Jello shots correctly because obviously I think you're supposed to take them like whole, but I kind of chew them because I get. Is it cold? Bella's having a moment.
That gave me a flashback to New Year's Eve, and I didn't like that.
I said, no one told you to do that.
It wasn't strong though.
That's what I'm
Like
saying.
it wasn't bad.
It just
I
tastes
was
like
just
Jello.
really cold. It was
Fair.
all right. I've had worse. I've had better.
Listen, all I just know for next time. Yeah. Where was I? So yeah, at the party with our friends, having a good time. Bella, like she said, she left at like 12:30. I did not go to bed until 6:45 in the morning. I know I'm a night owl, but like that's already like into the next morning. Like I can't be staying up for that long. But basically, me and my friends, we just went on a little adventure. Like we're like, oh, it's a new year. Like let's go do something. We like went to our like pool, our community pool. We were chilling there. And then obviously like after, partying for like 5 hours or so, we're like, yeah, we're hungry. Like let's go like find food. Literally New Year's, we should have known like every single place was packed. Like I think we went to like IHOP, Waffle House, 2 Wawas, like back to Waffle House, and then like another like restaurant. And by the time we got back here with like food, it was like 4. And then I stayed like talking to my friend for another 2 hours, and then it was 6. And then by that time, I was like already like back like awake again. I took a shower, did my whole skincare routine, and woke up the next day feeling revived and ready for the new year. And then I drove home back to West Palm. So I was
You're
chilling.
so crazy
Bella was
for
down
that.
horrendously.
I was down horrendously. But also, even if I was like up good, you will not catch me being out there till 6:45. Because you are way more of a night owl than me.
True.
I'm kind of like in my grandma mode now. Like this entire week, I've been in bed by like 11 and like asleep before midnight.
I came home last night at like 12:30, and like I'm like, oh, like Bella must be up, and then obviously sorry I woke you up, but like I did not expect for you to be sleeping.
Yeah, I be going to bed early now. It just
Bella
feels
got
so nice.
Her big girl
That
job.
was also on my New Year's resolution.
Wake up early.
Yeah, that's good. Which like I just wanted to get a better sleep. Like, sorry, our neighbors be stomping around. But yeah,
Right. Into our New Year's resolutions.
yeah. Yeah, one of my New Year's resolutions
Bella, snap out of it. What?
is a Jello shot, guys. No, I'm just tired. I'm just exhausted. But yeah, one of my New Year's resolutions this year was to like kind of get like a better sleep, so I could have like kind of like better habits of like waking up earlier in the morning, or just being able to fall asleep quicker, which has been great. I have been like waking up a lot at like 7 and 8 in the morning on my own, but I go back to sleep. It's because I wake up and my eye mask is like on the other side of my bed. And
Girl,
like,
what are you doing in your sleep?
I don't know. I open my eyes. I'm like, damn, it's bright as hell. I look for my eye mask, throw it back on, and I go back to sleep.
Okay, well, also Bella's forgetting a giant detail. Her window in her room is like severely broken, so it literally just like stays open. So like when the sun like rises, like it's going directly into Bella's
room. You could see right through my window, like right through the entire day. I try and make myself change in the bathroom, but sometimes I'm just too lazy to go over there. Sometimes I'll just be in the little corner, or I'll just be walking around. I'm like, hopefully no one's looking.
Just giving them a free show.
Yeah. Anyways, what are some of your New Year's resolutions?
I guess I didn't like talk about it when you were like saying it at the beginning, but I am trying to get more into my fitness era, just because I'm playing like a lot of like sports in this like coming semester, and I just like have not worked out like this like past semester at all. So I just like want to get like an overall like better shape. So I actually signed up today for Orange Theory, so I'm already working toward my goal.
I don't know
for the
which
people,
one I want to click.
oh, the clap one. I think it's number 2. Thank you. Uh, yeah, so for the people that like, don't like know how Orange Theory works, because I definitely didn't. My sisters had been going for like 2 years, and so they're like, oh, Lauren, like, why don't you come join us for like a free class and you can like see how it works. That shit is difficult. Don't let anyone lie to you. Like, even if you're like in good shape, it's just like you can really like push yourself like during like the class sessions, because they're only like an hour. And I was like, damn, like how good of a workout, can you like get in an hour? Like and they only tell you to go like 2 times a week or like 3 times a week. No, that's because you're literally going for like an hour straight. So you go from the rower machine, which I've never like tried a rowing machine, and that shit works out like every single bone in your body. And so you go from the rower machine, and then you do like stuff on the treadmill. So you're either doing like, a jog, walk, sprint, whatever it is. And then you go to the floor. So that can be, it like changes like every single week, like every single time you go to a class. And so the floor, it could do something with like weights. It could do like ab workouts, like leg workouts. And so that shit was really difficult because like, I don't know, as like an athlete, I feel like that's not usually like how we would like work out like when we were doing like soccer and like flag football. Like it wasn't like that intense, at least for like flag. But I really felt the pain afterwards, but it was like a good pain, like after like a good like workout. So I'm gonna keep y'all updated on my journey. Hopefully I like stick to my like 2 classes a week, and I'll see how it goes.
Oh, hell no. You cannot pay me to do that shit. No, because my sister also signed up for Orange Theory. She's like, Bella, like when we're home, we could do it together. I'm like, huh? I'm like, girl, please. Who do you think I am? Absolutely not. No, I don't want to do that at all. I have no interest.
Bella doesn't like working out.
It's not that I don't. Because once I'm like at the gym and I'm working out, I do enjoy it, and then when I build a routine, I'm like, oh yeah, I can't wait to go back. Like when I did it in the beginning of last year, I loved it. Like I loved the routine of going.
True.
But then once I grow out of it, I'm like, no, I lost motivation.
It's hard to get back.
I wouldn't mind though doing like not soccer conditioning, because not the conditioning that I used to do, because hell no, not
the
again.
girls would be like throwing up afterwards. I'm like, what are y'all doing?
Being in soccer shape is different than being like just in regular shape.
Yeah.
You know, because that shit is tense.
Oh my gosh, I have something, a story.
I would like for exercise, like, yeah, I want to exercise again, but maybe not like, because going to gyms do give me anxiety, like especially if I go alone or something. So like even if it's just as simple as going for like a 30-minute walk, going like doing yoga or like playing soccer like outside.
Yeah,
that's fine.
That's fair. Yes, because I mean that's like what I was saying, like what I did, kind of like in the not the fall. This was like last spring. It's like that's when I was doing like flag football, so I'd be going to like games like once a week, and just even like that, like those like small like activities, like they just like kind of add up, because it's just like better than obviously like sitting at home and like not getting absolutely any exercise. But also I can't get into like heavy like weightlifting. Like I know people like always say like, you know, oh, like, you know, the bench, like that's like the quickest way to like burn fat. But like I'm in so much pain after like doing those things. Like I just like can't even move next morning. So I'm like, that's not very productive for me.
I need to go buy like a soccer ball, because one of my soccer ball is lost. So I need a new one. Just like,
do you know where it is?
I do know where it is.
Okay, I was like, is it lost or is it lost?
It's lost. It's not. I'm not getting it back.
Okay,
and
fair.
nor do I want to get it back. Anyways.
Yucky.
Yeah, I'd like to do some like juggling around. I was so good at that, like with the soccer ball. So I want to just get back into that, like little futsal. And then who knows? But exercise is like up there, but it's not as up on my list for New Year's resolutions. Like I have other stuff, so like
That's fair.
I kind of got a list. I'll go through.
Dang it! Yeah, Bella can go through hers.
So number 1 was eat out less. First of all, I'm already failing.
Great goal.
I already got Chick-fil-A. I had a spicy chicken sandwich meal with the nuggets too on the side.
Bella
All
was
of it's
eating
gone.
good.
Yeah, I was eating
Nah,
good.
deadass, I
I
didn't
had
even
to
get a
reward
fry.
myself from work.
I didn't even get a fry.
I asked if you wanted anything.
Nah, I
You
had
said
pizza, but thank
no.
you.
But I did make tacos 2 days ago, and
That's true.
how were they?
They were delicious.
Yeah.
She made homemade tortilla chips, which I thought they were very good. So
That's one thing about me. If I'm gonna cook in the kitchen, I'm gonna be serving.
that's fair.
It's
She got the whole thing, like the guacamole. It was delicious.
It was so slay. Oh my gosh, so good. And then
Such a long list. I said, girl,
I'm not going through all
there's
that.
not enough. No, I'm just saying, like, if those are your resolutions. I said, there's not
Yeah.
enough time in the year. You're gonna need 2 years.
I guess like piggybacking off like the food aspect, I do want to like eat healthier. So one thing I'm trying to force myself to do is eat at least 2 meals a day. It's bad because
Good
I
start.
usually eat one full meal a day, or I just eat like a bunch of snacks and call that a meal. But
Yeah.
it was just like, because I used to have disordered eating in 2020, and honestly towards the end of like last year, I like had disordered eating again, not nearly as bad as I used to have it. If you don't know, disordered eating is just kind of like a less severe form of eating disorder, and I like would just lose my appetite and just not get hungry, because I would get out of bed super late, and I'm like, all right, well, I don't really need to eat breakfast or any of this stuff. And then I was like, that shit affects you mentally though so much. So I'm like, I don't want to be anywhere back where I was like 2-3 years ago. So I'm like, one thing I'm trying to make myself do is eat at least twice a day. Now I eat breakfast. I have like yogurt and granola, even if it's just something as simple as that, or cereal.
True.
It's a lot better than nothing. So I do that. And then I'm also going to try and incorporate fruits and vegetables into my diet.
Like the second one.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And I haven't bought any fruits and vegetables yet from,
I have bananas
because I lost
right
my
there.
credit card. But guys, it was shipped. It got delivered to my house in South Florida. So I'm going home this weekend anyway, and I'm gonna pick her up because
I said,
I don't know where she
Bella-
is.
I was like, yeah, Bella can't pay for the gas to get there, so no.
Yeah, that's pretty much. And then all right, moving on from that, I upgrade my style. I want to do it like a
I
lot
like
better.
your style.
I'm like not saying my style's bad, but I just
She's like, I didn't say it was bad. What did you?
but no, I just want to like kind of be more fitted, like dress up
That's
more.
fair.
I mean, I love dressing up anyway. And like my 2 favorite like kind of styles that I wear is either street style or like a feminine
Yeah.
preppy look, like you see in Gossip Girl.
That's true.
Like,
I feel like those are the complete polar opposites.
those are complete polar opposites, but those are both my styles. And
Yeah.
so it's literally like Blair Waldorf meets Jenny Humphrey and like Gossip Girl. Like I want to just
True.
channel more. And so with that, I'm trying to like thrift more for my clothes and kind of like put pieces together, like layering or just finding, instead of just a basic outfit, I kind of want to like be more expressive and creative.
Yeah.
Finding a fit. And I'm telling myself, no more Shein. I'm done with Shein.
No, that's actually good.
Yeah, like I'm really trying to be done with Shein. So
Because like also, I just think like if you can afford to like get like higher brand like clothes, or just even like, you know, Forever 21 or like H&M or something like that, then like do it as opposed to like going to like these like what is it, fast fashion. But like some people just don't have.
I think H&M and Forever 21 are also fast. I don't know though for sure.
Now that
but-
you mention that,
But I do be loving. Those are my 2 favorite stores to shop at.
I like H&M.
Guys, I just said no more Shein for right now. This
What
is
about
us
like
improving.
Nordstrom or something?
Nordstrom expensive as hell.
That's true.
Nordstrom has free people. Oh my gosh, they're so expensive.
Yeah. I guess
Absolutely not.
it's kind of up there with like Zara too.
Yeah, but
What were we talking about again?
just
this is
upgrading.
Shein.
Yeah, Shein. So no more Shein for me.
That's fair.
And then other stuff I just have like for my New Year's resolution is just kind of like increasing my content, like just to make more TikToks. Maybe get back into YouTube. I get into my head a lot about getting back. I question it a lot. I don't know yet what I'm gonna decide, but for right now, I'm gonna just stick with TikTok. More self-love practices, so journaling, affirmations, taking myself on self dates, buying myself flowers occasionally, and then support like local shops. So
Aw, that's so
coffee,
nice.
going to markets, local restaurants, local stores. that sort of stuff, and then learn a new hobby, which
Ooh.
J Rose is gonna teach me how to play the drums.
Shout out to J Rose. Wait, that was perfect.
Yeah, and I really hope I'm good at it. I really hope it's my hidden talent.
No, I just think of the TikTok audio where it's like you're on the phone with your friend, and I was like, what? Like, why'd you call me? And it's like, I wanted to show you my new trick. It's like, talk your shit. It's something like that. No, but I feel like you're gonna come back after like a couple lessons, or like I'm gonna go and like listen, and I'm just gonna hear like clanking, and it's just gonna be like in no type of order, and it'll just be like bad. But I'm hoping that's not the case. But I think it would be funny if it was.
Yo, oh my gosh! Like,
No, Bella, I'm interested. I've never seen you play an instrument, so
yeah, thank you.
bruh.
You did not see me when I was playing with the recorder in the 5th grade.
No, I
was
didn't know
eating
you
that
did.
shit up.
Babe, it only has like 3 holes.
No, I think I had like 4 or 5. Playing oh my god, was it? Oh, fuck, what was the song?
Oh, was it?
No,
I did a Christmas one.
Hot Cross Buns.
Oh my
Yes,
God.
Hot Cross Buns.
Bella said I was that thing up.
Yo, I had all the ropes because we had like when you pass like the song,
Yeah,
you get
yeah,
different
yeah.
colored. My recorder was filled with a different color strings.
What color was your recorder? I think mine
Mine was
yellow or orange.
You're weird. We just had black, like.
That's depressing. Sorry.
But when it was lit up with all the strings, it was fine. But anyways, those are my New Year's resolutions, guys. So,
Yay. I was gonna ask you. Right.
now on to Lauren's.
Oh, I thought you were gonna put the boo thing. I was like, girl, what? Okay, yeah. So I just have a couple of them, but I think they're ones like I really do want to focus on. So the first one, or I guess it's gonna be my second one. I have a very packed schedule this semester because I've just been having like a difficult week in my classes. Just I was trying to get into a class and like it wasn't working, so I had to like drop some, move some around, like transfer professors. Everything I think is like set now, but just looking at my schedule, I'm in class like there's like 8 different like or 10 different like sections that I need to go to because I have them on like Tuesdays and Thursdays and Fridays, and it's just like a mess. So I know that I'm gonna be super busy. So my New Year's resolution or goal is I need to say no more, because even though I like love my friends and everything, I think my like priority this like semester / like year needs to be more like academic, because I'm getting to like the point in my like major where it's like all, you know, difficult like classes, and I don't want to fail any classes this semester. That's definitely my goal.
Period.
So yeah, like if people like ask me, they're like, oh, like, you know, you want to go like out to eat or like go out to the club or something, I'll be like, no, like I need to study, and I actually like need to like discipline myself and not just like sit on my phone, like, but be like proactive, I guess.
We're staying in this year.
Exactly.
Period.
I said except on like occasions, like, or if it's like our friends like birthdays and stuff, like obviously I'll go out, but I'm trying not to go out like on like a random like Thursday afternoon. It's like, Lauren, like you got class in the morning,
No.
like go to bed.
One of my coworkers was lecturing me today because I was saying how I didn't really want to go out anymore, like, or just limit it because I used to go out so much.
That's
And he's
true.
like, but nah, like, I don't know. We had a whole discussion, like a 20-minute discussion at work. And I'm like, I like Gettys and like wine nights. And
Gettys.
chaotic nights in versus chaotic nights out. Because
That's
I was
fair.
saying, I was like, well, I do like going out to dance. Like, that's my favorite part of going out because I'm a dancer. But I'm like, when the clock strikes 11:30, that's when I'm like, all right, guys, let's dip. Let's go home. And he's like, no, like, you
we
can't
just
be like
got
that. And
there.
I'm like, no, like, we got there like at 10, you know, sometimes
That's only an hour and a half.
30, like.
Can I just say a fun fact? Literally, I don't think there's ever been one time in our whole going out since like freshman year that I've ever been like, yeah, like let's go home or like let's like leave. It's literally always like it was like Bella, Tay, Gabe, Lucas. Like I've always been the one where I'm like, I could stay here until closing.
No, yeah, you always say that, and I'm like,
It's like
that's why I love when Gabe's out with us because he'll be like,
That's
no,
fair.
we're leaving, and I'm like, thank God,
No,
you're
it's
here.
just because like I don't know, the dancing juice finally like starts like kicking in for me like after like an hour and a half, I guess, and then that's like right when you guys want to leave. I'm like, damn, I said this was just when it's getting to the good part.
But like you got to think about the food at home.
You sound so sad.
And like the shower and your bed and a good night's sleep. Like
That's just all gonna be there 2 hours from now. So.
like, do you remember that one time we went out to the club and then we went to an after party and we didn't get home till like 5:30? The sun was up. I was like, nah,
you
I
are
can't.
being dramatic.
I was like, I can't do. We heard birds chirping walking up to our
That might have happened.
apartment.
That did happen actually.
Yeah, I was like, nah. I was like, I can't do
That's
this.
fair. But then also, like, it's again gonna be like a struggle for me because a lot of my friends are like graduating either like this semester, like in like the next semesters, and so they're like in the mentality they're like, oh, like we have to go like out every weekend. But I'm like, I can't do that. So it's just gonna be definitely a balancing act. But I don't know. I think those are like my main ones. And then I guess also like eating like healthier. But I'm hoping that I feel like they're all like connected. So it's either like once you start exercising, you'll like want to like make smoothies and like get like your whole like everything like together. So I am excited for what this year has to
Me
hold.
too. Let's bring back our morning walks that we used to go on together. Those were nice.
Yes, but my schedule's a mess, so we
Okay.
might have to make it a nice brisk afternoon walk.
Okay. But yeah, I'm also very hopeful. This is our year.
Our year.
This is our year, guys.
I literally want this to flash forward.
Come back next week. We're like, bro, I hate this year.
Oh yeah. Also, I almost got hit by a car this first week of school, but we'll leave on a high note. Of words of encouragement. I hope y'all enjoyed this episode. I hope you all, if you made your New Year's resolutions or goals, I hope that y'all stick to it. Or even if you don't make them, at least you like make progress. I think that's what's important.
Exactly.
All right.
Stay true. I don't know.
I thought you were going to say something really inspirational. Bye, besties.
Deuces.